Hello everybody! Today's video is going to be a DIY on how to make Critternation / Ferretnation cage liners. So I got a bunch of requests on how to do this because a lot of people have rats and Critternations, or Chinchillas I guess, basically all animals that could go in Critternations. So this is going to be like a little pad that I make that just sits on top of the Critternation, but you can definitely make it like a pillowcase style, which I'll show you that as well. So stay tuned and I'll show you how to make them. So for this video I'm going to be using these already pre-made pan liners. I'm not using the pans just because obviously the rats are in their cage and I can't really take them out. So just imagine that these liners are actually pans. So yeah. So obviously you'll need 2 large pieces of fleece. They can all just be the same if you want, but I'm using 2 different types. I'm using a plain blue fleece as well as a dark navy blue with dinosaurs and elephants on it. So what you're going to want to do is put your patterned fleece, if you have a patterned fleece, facing upwards on the floor. So as you can see, this one is the dull side, so this is the not so nice side, and you're going to want to put the nice side facing up. And for your non-patterned fleece, you're going to want to put the nice side facing down. So this is the not so nice side, and then I have the nice side facing towards the nice side on that. It might be really hard to tell with solid colored fleece, but you could just try your best. So good side facing up, good side facing down. So there's that. So if you already have some pans, I would lay them down on your pieces of fleece facing upwards. So that's where your hole is going to be, right there, so that the rats could go down. And then that's your bottom pan. So the pan with the cutout and the pan without the cutout. And you're going to want to lay it on your fleece so that you have at least a few inches where you could cut. So I'm going to cut like right there. So that's for your seam allowance. If you are going to do it a pocket style. Sorry, my camera died for a second. So if you're doing a pillowcase style liner, you're going to want more of an inch right here. Just because the pan is about that thick. So you want to make up for that. And then when you sew, you don't want to sew exactly like this. You want to sew right on the edge of that one, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to cut around right there so that there's like a little bit of around 1 centimeter. Depending on how you like to sew, you're going to want at least more than what I do, but I sew like really close. So yeah, I'm gonna cut out around like this and like that, which I might show you. So as you can see, I left a few centimeters all the way around. So I did leave a few centimeters, but you'll probably need around 1 inch, depending on how you sew, and as well as what you'd like. If you are doing a pillowcase style, you're going to want to cut a lot more over here, just because you wanted to kind of fold it inward so that your animal can't pull it up and go underneath. But if you're doing it a pad style like I am, you could do it like a few centimeters. And also I'm going to sew all the way around. I am doing a pad style, so I'm going to use a little tiny hole where I could flip it inside out. But if you're doing pillowcase style, you're going to want to leave this full side open. And then you're able to slip your pan inside of it. I don't know how this would work if you have a large metal pan, but I am showing you how to do it with the plastic pans. So as you can see, I sewed all the way around. I used a black stitching zigzag stitch, and the zigzag stitch is so that it has a harder time of falling apart, and it's better if it's chewed. because the rats can't chew through this, I guess. They can eventually, but it's a less of a chance of it falling apart. So I sewed all the way around. I also cut the excess that was around and did that. I did leave a little opening right here so that I could flip it inside out, which I'm going to do right now. So as you can see, I turned both of them inside out, and now the good side is facing outwards on both sides. I did leave, you do want to leave a little spot on the side. I don't know where to put this one. Right there, a little hole so that you can turn it inside out. Another thing I could suggest is sewing an inch right all along there, just to keep the fleece in place. But as you can see, I sewed the little corner there, and now I have a perfectly good set. So yeah, and also if you are using the pillowcase technique, you would have a lot more on this side, and you could just slide your pan right in here. Instead of having the small hole, you could just slide it in like that. But anyways, that concludes this video. If you liked the video, please subscribe, please like, and please comment, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! So I also wanted to mention that these sets are going to be on sale on my Etsy shop, which I will leave down below. I always leave my Etsy shop down below that you could check out. This set will be coming with hammocks as well, so stay tuned for that. But it's a really cute theme. That's why I'm not showing you in the cage, because I don't want rat pee and poo all over it, even if it's clean. Just for your own safety and your rat safety, just in case. So that is why I have them just out. But yeah, that is it for today. I will see you guys next time.